career earnings, not in the last couple of career.
Exactly. I think if Justin Hood makes the final, he should get that guy that was in Gavin and Stacey, get him to walk on stage with him and say, anyone fancy a Chinese? I think that'd be a great moment.
And he'd be able to afford everybody's Chinese as well.
Yeah, he could buy everybody a Chinese.
Exactly, he could. Well, that's to come.
I did message him yesterday when he won his game yesterday. I'll have a chicken chow mein, some pork balls, some spare ribs.
Did he
delivered,
reply?
son. Yeah.
Oh, good. I thought he might have blanked you.
He went, "You're paying."
Yeah. No freebies for Chris Mason.
No freebies.
We'll talk about the two Lukes later because they're playing tonight. So let's talk about the two games that we've got to start with. England against Wales first up. Ryan Searle, who hasn't dropped a set yet, against Jonny Clayton, who has dropped the odd set or two and was pushed by Andreas Harrison.
He's pushed by Zonneveld.
And pushed by Zonneveld too, yeah.
Like he's the one that looks like he's thinking about the Premier League more than any other player. I did the commentary yesterday in his game, and you could see, you could almost sense it, that he knew how big that game was, because winning that game put him up to 4 in the world. Top 4 in the world, guaranteed Premier League. And you could tell that was all he was thinking about. And Harrison was brilliant as well, by the way. But Jonny just about got it done.
What I don't understand, I know that Mace backs me up here, is that Jonny Clayton's already won the Premier League. It's not as if he's never been in it before. He's actually won the thing, right? He's never been world champion. He's never even made the semi-finals. So maybe that should be your motivation. I think that might be the first time in my career as a player or a pundit that I've criticised Jonny Clayton for something. I just think his mindset is wrong. But now that he's in the top 4 and he's looking like he's in the Premier League anyway, I mean, that's questionable. It's very subjective. Focus on the tournament, Jonny, because if you take Ryan Searle any way, shape of likely this afternoon, he will be eliminated.
And there's so much money involved now that everything can change. He can go from 4 in the world to 6 in the world literally today.
Searle could have something to say, couldn't he?
100%. I think he's got to win this game today to have some sort of Premier League shout. But I think Ryan is of a like mind to some other people, where he's focusing on the tournament. He doesn't care about the Premier League. If he's in it or not, he's not bothered. He wants to be able to get more money for him and his family, and he wants to get his hands on the trophy.
He's money motivated, and that's it. Generational wealth. Well, this is now a tournament where it is generational wealth. You win that £1 million, that turns into 3 million in probably, 2 years?
Yeah. Sponsors all of a sudden have got to pay more sponsors knocking on your door, more
personal appearances.
Exactly. That everything changes, but it doesn't if you don't win it.
We're about 7-8 minutes from getting underway here with the first of our quarterfinals live on talkSPORT 2 and the app and the YouTube page. So it's high time we got the tale of the tape from the bookmakers with our friends at William Hill.
In the Zone on talkSPORT 2 with William Hill. 18+, gambleaware.org.
And it's a very happy new year to Ben Barrett from William Hill, who's been good enough to join us. How are you, Ben?
Happy New Year, Ben.
I'm very good. I'm very good, thank you. Happy New Year, one and all. Are you all well?
We're all hanging in there.
Sort of.
Yeah, it's just we're limping towards the finishing line with voices and goodness knows what else. But there's no limping to the finishing line for many of these quarter-finalists. Most of them are in excellent form. Talk us through what you think's going to occur between Ryan Searle and Jonny Clayton first up.
Well, Ryan Searle is a pretty warm favourite, if truth be told. Has been very, very popular throughout the last number of hours with those putting accumulators and stuff on. 4-6 favourite that Ryan Searle books his place in the semi-finals tomorrow. Jonny Clayton is 6-5, maybe, as you've alluded on, breathing that little sigh of relief on moving up to 4th in the rankings. I think there's a bit of value to be found here. I don't think Ryan Searle's going to go this game without dropping a set. 14-1 says he wins 5-0, but I do think it is worth playing Ryan Searle to win, but Jonny Clayton to have the most 180s. It's 5-2 for that to occur. Jonny Clayton really liked that treble 20 up against Zonneveld a couple of games ago, and Ryan Searle gets through without necessarily hitting massive numbers in that one. So for me, I am going to back Ryan Searle to progress, but I'm going to give Jonny Clayton the most 180s at 5-2.
Can the Justin Hood fairy tale story continue, Ben? Only the two-time world champion standing in his way.
I'd love to see it happen. I absolutely would. He's doing my home county of Somerset mightily proud, and I can't wait to visit that Chinese restaurant. But I do wonder if this might just be a game too far Gary Anderson's 2-5 in the betting. That is short. Justin Hood is going to go into this as almost a complete another free hit. I don't see this being a quick, sharp, done and dusted here. If Anderson's going to win, I think he'll drop a couple of sets along the way. One 5-2 is at 15-4. The market that I've spotted here that I like is actually the individual players' 3-dart average. At the moment, we're 5-6 that Gary Anderson averages over 98.5. That's a couple of numbers too low for me. And Justin Hood's 3-dart average is set at 95.5. I think that's a bit too low. So I'm tempted to play over on both the 3-dart averages. I'd love Hood to do it. I just think it'll be Gary Anderson.
It may well be. It's over 9 sets, let's not forget now, so it's an extended match, so it's not quite so easy to maintain such a high average. Thank you, Ben. Mace, what have you got for us? What have you found with value on the William Hill side?
I agree with a lot of what Ben says, and listen, I think Searle, not because he's won every set he's played, but he just looks the more assured player. He looks less flappy, and I just think he gets... They played each other 11 times and it's 6-5 to Clayton, but if you look at their progress to this stage, for me, Searle's looked more assured. He's looked more comfortable. Maybe Jonny will be more relaxed now because he thinks it's job done, but it's far from it. And the people around him are giving him wrong information for me. I'd be like, mate, this is the world champion. Don't worry about anything. Everything else takes care of itself. Listen, the Justin Hood story is just remarkable, isn't it? I mean, wow. From obscurity to being on the back pages and the front pages, and I think it's beautiful, but at some point you don't average 91 for a season and then turn up here and averaging over 100 for the tournament. That shouldn't happen. So I think at some point he's gonna go back to reality, and it might be today. And Gary is his hero. And listen, you don't meet your heroes, do you? Never mind play him on stage.
There you go. There's all the latest odds with our friends at William Hill. It's 18+, gambleaware.org.
In the Zone on talkSPORT 2 with William Hill, 18+, gambleaware.org.
So yeah, with all this jiggery pokery with ranking points and money on offer, Premier League positions are still very much up in the air, and it's not just about Jonny Clayton and Ryan Searle. Jan van Veen has got something to say a little later when he plays Luke Humphries. You've got Krzysztof Ratajski, the outsider, playing Luke Littler in the first of tonight's quarterfinals that you can hear on the talkSPORT Darts YouTube channel and also on the talkSPORT app.
Ratajski winning would be a headache, wouldn't it, Nico?
Yeah, monstrous. I think it'd be a great thing actually for Polish darts and for Krzysztof himself after everything he's been through, but I think he's had a wonderful tournament. No one's given Krzysztof a chance, but if he were to pull off what is seen as the impossible, and that's what he said to us on the talkSPORT network, it's like a mission impossible against Littler. But imagine if he did win that game, what kind of jiggery pokery, to use your phrasing, dance would happen over the next couple of days.
It would make a lot of headlines. It would make a lot of people stand up and, well, I mean, for the first time, rightly or wrongly, people would look at Luke Littler and question his approach immediate post-match after he won on stage the other night. But the kid's 18.
He's not going to lose to Ratajski. I'm going to go out there and say he's not going to lose because he really wants to defend this. He said it at the launch of this tournament, just after the draw. He referenced the fact that Anderson was the last person to defend it in 2016, 10 years ago. Yeah. And he wants to have these little slices of history. And he's got a pretty good record of defending things, has Littler. He's been to the Belgian Darts Open twice and won it twice. He's got a brilliant record there. But I think stat of the day is Anderson has never lost on New Year's Day. 6 games, that's 5 quarterfinals and 1 semi-final. He's never lost on New Year's Day, and he's on the chopping block again against Hood.
And that's to come later with Paul Nicholson, who'll be back with Mark Wilson for our second quarterfinal of the afternoon session. But the stage is set for the first of these last 8 ties. Excuse me. So we will shortly hand over to our MC, John McDonald, on the stage. It's England against Wales for the right to get into the first semi-final berth here at Alexandra Palace, live on talkSPORT 2+, the app and the YouTube channel.
Hello and a very warm welcome and a very happy new year. Welcome back to the action. This is the quarter-final stages of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship. Coming to you live on Sky Sports from the Alexandra Palace. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the quarter-finalists. Firstly, would you please welcome from England, taking part in his 8th World Championship, the winner of 7 PDC titles. Ladies and gentlemen, he's into the quarter-finals for the very first time. The Players' Championship Finals runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, from Wales, a World Grand Prix champion, a Masters champion, a Premier League champion. Ladies and gentlemen, a 2-time World Cup champion. It's time to meet the ferret. Here's Jonny.
Astonishingly enough, when he lost to a very different Dimitri van den Bergh to the Dimitri that's been playing at these championships.
Yeah, and it was very much a game that everyone, well, we all thought that he would take care of it, and he didn't. And that will, well, it won't haunt him because he has the opportunity now to put that right.
Searle has never reached the World Championship quarter-finals. He's won a couple of Pro Tour events this year. He often does win early on the Pro Tour and did so, I think it was Players' Championship 4.
Yep.
He won it, and then in the late 20s he also won a floor tournament event.
But he's playing with much more freedom. I think he's probably in a position now where he's financially secure, which allows him to just not necessarily cruise, but it is what it is.
Well, I was checking, he's now made $1 million in earnings prior to this tournament.
This is a guy that was a window cleaner not that long ago.
That's right.
In my hometown.
Comes from North Holcombe in Devon. So we are underway. Jonny Clayton won the ball backstage a little while ago, so he gets the darts, and it's best of 9 sets now.
When I moved there, people were saying to me, have you heard of Ryan Searle? I was like, yeah, I've heard of him. Is he any good? They went, he's unbelievable. And it's one of them great stories of a guy that played darts because he loved darts and then had a go, and look at him now.
Yeah,
he's a superstar.
With the heaviest darts on the tour, hence the name Heavy Metal. It's not just about his love of rock music. 30-odd gram, 33 gram darts, is it? Something like that.
6, I think.
36 even.
Yeah, they're heavy. I've tried to throw them, I can't throw them. Can't get them up that high.
So Clayton down to 176 in this opening leg. Searle trying to keep pace with him. 3 steady tons from the number 20 seed. Clayton seeded 5 at these championships.
Currently ranked 4.
But currently in, as May says, because of his 82 win over Harrison and the ranking points that gave him, he's ousted Stephen Bunting from the top 4. And if you want something to watch in the break between the afternoon and evening sessions, check out Chris and Paul and Mark Wilson and Chris Murphy discussing the Premier League.
Oh, tops, double-double.
Ooh.
74.
As to who is in or out. This is before the last matches 2 days ago were played. Now Searle wants treble 19 for double 12 and breaks the throw in the opening leg. When Clayton looked favourite, suddenly, it's not a ton plus check out, but it'll feel like it for Ryan Searle. He leads 1-0.
And he just looks so comfortable.
As exemplified by that first maximum of the afternoon.
Yeah, whatever mindset he's brought to this World Championship, it is working, because he looks literally like he's down the pub having a game of darts with his pals.
He's missed the 4th perfect dart. And the crowd have been reminded, as they always are before the sessions, before we come on air. Lewis Jones, one of the MCs, reminds them to stay in their seat if a 9-darter is hit, because there's a first ferret finger point. A 9-darter means £60,000 for charity, £60,000 for the player who hits it, and £60,000 for a random seat number generated by computer. But you've got to be sat in your seat when that is selected so that you win the prize money. We've gone 8 darts into a 9 a couple of times in these championships, but never quite got all the way. Searle from 124 to hold throw has hit treble 20, 64 left, Mace.
Correct. Could go 14, does go 14. Respect. Whoa, just misses the ball. Yeah, we've had 2 that have missed doubles, Anderson and Woodhouse, and one was as far outside as the other one was so far inside. That shows you the respect he's paying Clayton, the fact that he took that shot on with him on 164.
Yeah, he didn't lay up. One for double 12. He's hit that in the first leg. He's hit it in the second. So 2-0 to the man from Devon. And a solid start indeed.
Yeah, 15 dart break, 14 dart hold.
Good start from Clayton to leg 3 though. The ferret finger point comes out to the camera as he starts with a max.
This is brilliant, as you'd expect.
So remember, first to 5 sets rather gets through. It's a 9-set encounter. And another perfect leg. He stopped at dart number 4. 140 is a very good adjustment from Clayton.
95.
The one thing that's certainly dominated Searle's run through to these quarterfinals is his lack of trebleless visits. 45 in this tournament. To compare that with Clayton with 72. It's not quite twice as many, but it's a huge gap.
Yeah, huge. Literally huge.
46.
Averaged 95.73 for 2025. Ryan Searle. Clayton wants double 8.
38.
But he won't.
His tournament average year, Ryan Searle, is pretty much 99. So he's found a way to pick things up.
Don't you require 8?
He won't like that though, because he's left 165.
Double 4 for Clayton. Double 2 then. And he gets a leg on the board. But Ryan has the darts in leg 4 to try and seal this first set, and he's right in the middle of the red bit with his first dart. Just over pitches the second. But a good readjustment, but
yeah, he'll take that.
Well, he doesn't look happy with a 140. But a very shy character.
He's in a zone, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's doing something different this year. And wow, another max from Jonny Clayton. That's 3 in the last 3 legs.
We've already hit the 1,000 180s in this tournament as we start the quarter-final stage. So £1 million has been raised for prostate cancer charities. The 6th perfect dart is on, but no. It goes into single 5 and we're denied again.
This is being played at a perfect pace for both. 80 scored for Searle, down to 146. Treble 7, that's okay, down to 125. 196 Clayton, trying to stay in the set. Treble 20. Oh my goodness. Again.
Did the same as Searle, deflected into 5. So for the set, 100 left for Ryan Searle. Treble 20 leaves 1 dart at his favourite tops, and he's pinned it for a 1-2-5 checkout to seal man from Devon as he breaks the Clayton throw to take the first set. Back with set 2 in just a tick here on talkSPORT 2 with the PDC World Darts. Well, if you love your darts, whether it's league night, the local, or dreaming of a walk-on anthem, you'll know the right gear makes all the difference. Target Darts are the brand behind Luke Littler's rise. They've been with Luke from the start, crafting the innovative high-quality darts he now uses on the sport's biggest stages. And now, Target have taken the home set up to another level with the Omni auto-scoring system. It's instant, accurate scoring and a slick, modern way to sharpen your game. So if you want the same equipment trusted by the most electrifying young talent in world darts, visit targetdarts.com and get on target.
Magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Littler, get on target.
You are listening to the World Darts Championship live on talkSPORT 2 in partnership with Village Hotels. Rooms from £59 in the Big Village sale. Book now at villagehotels.com. And all of us on the Darts on the Radio team can highly recommend a trip to such a hotel. We use it in our annual pilgrimage to Blackpool for the World Match Play in July. And here are two gentlemen on the stage that are regular fixtures there too, on the stage at the Winter Gardens.
And we'll both be there next year.
Most definitely. But where they will be in the order of merit could very well change by the end of today, by the end of this tournament. Ryan Searle has a chance to get into the top 10 in the world and beyond. And he's 1-0 up against Jonny Clayton, the Ferret, former Premier League winner, who looks set for the Premier League regardless of what happens with his form. But I was just saying to you off air, Chris Mason, who's alongside me, Ian Danta, how can Jonny Clayton lose a first set averaging 113 for his 3-dart average?
Welcome to the rough world of modern day darts. Yeah, it's quite remarkable. But Ryan Searle was brilliant. Took out that 96, set the tone in leg one, backed that up with a max and a 14-darter, then a 14-darter from Jonny Clayton, then that 12-darter with the 1-2-5 out. There's not a lot you can do. He literally... Well, he's been unplayable. That's 15th set on the spin.
Yep. And he has the darts, does Ryan Searle, at the start of set 2. But that's a good 140 from Clayton.
I tell you what, though, he'd be happy to lose a set because then it gets rid of the extra pressure.
Well, that's true, I suppose. Well, there's a treblers visit, which is a rarity in itself. And that's actually been a rarity in this match. I don't want to do Jonny Clayton a disservice because he's only had one treblers visit so far this afternoon. Pops in a ton there to keep himself.
Yeah, one treblers visit in a set and got stuffed.
Yeah. But Searle back in for a ton 40.
Yep.
6-5 to Clayton in the head-to-head. You
Yes.
said right, but Searle did win the last meeting, which was at the European Championships not
Not
too long
ago, yeah.
And that was 6-3 to Heavy Metal that day. They also met at the Masters earlier last year. I remember it's last year now, 2025.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Yeah, 2025. Yeah.
But Clayton won that, and they have met. Speaking of the match play, they've met at the match play as well, and Clayton won that too back in 2023. Searle's down to a finish of 170.
170.
Clayton's down to a 2-dart kill of 64 if this doesn't go. But the first treble 20 is in. Doesn't like the lie of it though, Searle. Got to go right the way across.
Led across. Yeah.
And the second one, he's trying to play it safe and not go anywhere near that first dart, which I think he felt was clinging on to the fibres in the bottom left-hand corner. So Clayton to break here, Mace.
Yep, 16s, single, and now double.
32.
That would have been a 15-dart break of throw. Still work to do for Searle. Single 18, so 20 and tops. It's nice and out of the way, that for him. Oh, he walked on that last dart.
He did. My bet noir. Players walking on dart 3. Double 16 for Clayton again. Inside double 8. One dart at double 4, and he's inside 4s as well. Oh, his doubling has let him down badly at the start of this encounter.
The form that Searle's in, you can't afford to miss doubles because he'll step in and do exactly what he's done. An opportunity to get into Ryan Searle in set 2 is squandered. And it was a great leg from Jonny Clayton.
Up to that point, yep, he looked very neat and tidy indeed. But it is one set to love Searle, one leg to love Searle. Into the second leg of the second set. Clayton has the darts.
And Searle's got to keep this carefree mentality. His throw doesn't operate when he tries. Neither of them, they're both the same. Like neither player can function at their best when they're forcing things.
Well, his last major final was on the European Tour at the Swiss Darts Open, where he missed 7 match darts to beat Germany's #1 Martin Schindler. And I wonder whether he exercised some ghosts by beating Shindy to love.
He didn't just beat him. He
walloped him.
Yeah, he did a job on him, didn't he?
And whether that just, I don't know, psychologically made him feel a whole lot better about it. Yeah.
It clears some issues, doesn't it?
Maybe. I'm sure I asked him about it, but I'm pretty sure he deflected it when I asked him.
140.
Good 140 from Clayton, trying to stay in this leg. He's got the darts.
Yeah, down to 64. Searle 201. Set up and a leg up. Treble 20. Only 85. Would have been a bit disappointed with that.
So again, 64 for Clayton. 2 16s for a single.
going to be one dart, double 16, and it's a mile away.
48. Right over 116.
It was a mile away. It was right in the centre of the big 16 bed. 116 for Clayton, 56 left. 16, of course, is hit because he wants tops and he gets tops. Oh, this is looking ominous. Ominous from Ryan Searle in these early stages, admittedly.
You just can't give him a sniff because he'll just take it. And that's what he's done this whole tournament. And people have missed. He hasn't. He stepped in and gone, thank you very much, I'll have that. And then that adds pressure. And that's probably why he's not dropped a set so far.
Well, here's Clayton looking for a max to try and break back. 140 will have to do. Searle gets a ton in the end, just bisects the first two darts either side of the red bit perfectly.
Yeah, down to 306, 2-0 up in the setup. Oh, Jonny back in. Back-to-back 140s, down to 221.
It's still averaging for the match, well over 100. But it's not doing him any favours in terms of the scoreline. It's the magic of set play.
Yes. It's like nothing else.
Remember, this is the only tournament other than the World Grand Prix that utilises set play
and that,
in the PDC.
That's even more complex because it's double start.
Yeah, that's right. Searle just checking with Kurt
87
Bevins.
left, treble 17. Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Very short-sighted, Ryan Searle. He can't see the board as clearly as you or I could.
No, I practiced with him and he's like, is that in? Is that in?
Yeah.
I'm like, how can you not see and not miss?
Double 18 is hit. That is set. Got to find some form quickly to seal legs, Jonny Clayton, or this match might get away from him. It's Ryan Searle 2, Jonny Clayton 0 in a race to 5 here on talkSPORT 2 with the PDC World Darts Championship.
Magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Lickler gets on target.
2026 is upon us, so too the World Darts Championships quarter-finals here at the Alexandra Palace in North London. Ian Danter and Chris Mason with you. Lots of other live sport going on today. Pretty much a full programme in the EFL. Already over on talkSPORT 2, Wrexham have taken a 2-0 lead at Blackburn through goals from Sam Smith and Ollie Rathbone. And there's lots more live football to come later today on the network. For example, Liverpool against Leeds on talkSPORT at 5:30. Palace against Fulham at 5:30 here on talkSPORT 2. And then a choice of listening at 8 o'clock across the network. Brentford Tottenham as Thomas Frank goes back to the G-Tech. That's a talkSPORT 8 o'clock kickoff. Same time here on talkSPORT 2. Sunderland Manchester City. So the darts tonight, the two remaining quarterfinals, will be exclusively on the app and on our talkSPORT Darts YouTube page. Like and subscribe. Not much for Jonny Clayton to like so far. He's 2-0 down against Ryan Searle, who's now picked up 16 consecutive sets of darts and not lost one in these championships, Mace.
Yeah, and he's only dropped the single leg in this match. He's not in record territory yet. That's Phil Taylor. 22, isn't it, Dan?
22 back in 2001, when we're led to believe he only lost the one set in the entire championships. And remember, we go to 11 and then 13 sets when we get to semi-finals and finals. Just makes that achievement even more extraordinary. But Searle looks completely zen up there, looks completely at ease.
Cool as a cucumber, doesn't he? There's no effort in anything he's doing, and that's even more frustrating as an opponent, because, listen, Clayton's hit him with loads of 180s and there's been no response.
That's the red and black attack up there, both players wearing their red and black dart shirts. Heavy metal with his skull on the back of his. Clayton with a bit of almost Celtic designs on the front of his, and sort of dragon wings on the back.
121 for Searle. Yeah, went for treble 7 for tops. Picks off 14 because Clayton's back on 178 on throw. So tops after 15 for Searle to continue this just remarkable run.
Here he is then with 3 darts in hand, but as you might expect, the way he's playing, he only needs the 1 dart to hit his favourite double top. So the pressure continues.
Yep, 16 dart breaker throw. Ooh, these are a bit wild.
36.
Bit of adrenaline in those, Dance.
Maybe from Ryan Searle. So Clayton.
But when you're 2 sets up and a leg up, you can have that little moment, and then I guarantee you, he'll be saying to himself, right, settle down, relax, don't try.
Gary Anderson's practice partner, and it will help him again
81.
that Ando is here today. I asked him about that when him and Ando were in the same building the other day, and he didn't deny that it's good to have.
It's like a security blanket.
Yeah, your practice partner around. They're good for each other. I think even Ando would admit, you know, vice versa.
Well,
works
Gary's
for him too.
Lazy's probably the wrong word, but not interested. Where Ryan, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
140.
Good motivator.
Yes.
For each other, perhaps, as well.
Yeah,
at
absolutely.
times.
Works both ways.
244 Searle plays 202 Clayton. He's going to get down with a maximum here, is he? Searle, no, 140. There's so much room for a third one.
Down to 104 though, and Johnny's back on 202, but he's found the treble. But treble 1 runs for cover. Down to 120. Ryan Searle leads 2-0 and a leg up. Oh, and he's hit the 48. Single 16 tops. Ooh.
64.
Wow, he missed.
120.
Shock horror.
So 120 for Clayton, everything of the 20s. Treble, single, double. There's the treble, there's the single. Oh, not quite the double. Still not right for him on the outer ring. 1 from 11. What's Searle like on tops? Did you really need to ask, Ian? No.
Steps in and goes, thank you very much, pal. You miss, I hit.
2 sets to 0, 2 legs to 0.
137.
And remember, this set is once again on the Clayton throw. And he's already, Ryan Searle, firmly in control
96.
of this contest.
Just looks so comfortable.
100.
Now he's conducting the crowd, Ryan Searle, which is very unlike him.
Something about a banker. I'm not sure what's going on there, but there you go.
We'll say no more than that.
only 45. So in control of the leg, but Searle's in control of the set. He's 2-0 up in sets and 2-0 up in legs. This is a Clayton throw. He has the insurance policy of knowing, right, I've got the throw in the next leg and I'll wind this set up.
So Clayton from 1-2-4 hits the treble 20, went for the treble 16 and hit 2 singles.
Yeah, leaves 32, tidy enough after 12.
Searle's having the leg off here.
Yeah, he is. You can see he's just chilling.
There's double 8.
Jonny Clayton.
And a resigned shrug from Jonny Clayton as he gets a double, only his second from 13 attempts at the outer ring. So 2-1 in legs, but Searle, having had a leg off,
so assured, isn't he?
starts with a 140.
He is playing beautifully. And his timing is impeccable.
140.
Well, this sort of scoring and averaging would put most opponents under pressure from Jonny Clayton, but,
yeah,
but it's the doubling that's his undoing here.
Yeah, but it's the timing and how Searle is controlling the sets.
140.
Oh, this is beautiful from both. 2-2-1 Clayton, 2-30 Searle. Treble 20 from Searle. He's 2-1 up in legs in this set and 2-0 up in sets. I'm not sure if that's a single.
85.
Yeah, that was poor. A straight ton there with the left of a 130, which all the players like.
Yeah. Potential for a 1 treble visit. Clayton coming down from 221. That's a good ton 40 from the ferret.
3 in the leg. The 145 is not going to go. He's gone 20 ball, missed the 51 for 24. So Clayton, 57-24, 19-12 ball. Oh, he's got the 57. 11 dart, 12 dart break of throw. Oh, he was walking.
He was. He thought it was in.
So did we.
Oh, and the other dart lands right next to it on the outside. So for the set, 58, 18 tops for Ryan Searle. It's 3-0. It's a 17th consecutive set to heavy metal Ryan Searle. Jonny Clayton just tapping the back of his opponent. Very sportsmanlike from Jonny Clayton, as if to say,
both really good guys.
Mate, I just can't, I can only tip the hat.
Fair play. Sometimes you just got to put your hands up and go, well, go on, son. There you go.
Well, you wonder whether those who are about to take part in their quarter-final matches, both this afternoon and tonight, are looking at this Ryan Searle performance so far. So I don't want to run into that. Thank you very much.
Oh, you are aware when you get to this stage, you sort of look over your shoulder a little bit and go, right, who's doing what?
44.
And then you look who you've got to play, or potentially have to play.
So Searle has the darts at the start of set 4.
125.
Clayton is going to try and get into him as quickly as he can. He's got to try and get a foothold in this encounter.
42.
And there's a treblers visit from Searle to give him that opportunity.
Yeah, 9 apiece in that department, Dance. I mean, when we look at the metrics in terms of scoring, you could make a case for Clayton, but it's the timing of Searle.
Yeah.
He's hit the right shots at the right time and taken out the shots. He's 9 from 13, 69%. It's not up in Justin Hood territory, but it's not far off.
99.
Yeah, there was a point a couple of days ago where Justin Hood was
11 from 11.
11 from 11.
Like, remarkable. Anywhere. Like, if you did that in your living room, you'd be chuffed.
Now
134 Clayton, 60 hit, 42 needed, found, double 16. Whoa!
102. Final required
Again,
94.
just a shade outside. So Searle back in for 94. Single 18 and single 19.
He went for 2 double 19s there, but it was a mile off.
Crowd getting behind Jonny Clayton, wanting him to get this double 16. Again, he wires it on the outside. Twice. Surely the third dart, yes. And again, a look to the heavens from the ferret. Where's that been? But that is a leg to go ahead in this 4th set for the man from Llanelli, Jonny Clayton.
Game on.
That's only his 3rd leg of the match.
Yep. Against 9 for Ryan Searle.
45.
But then he kicks off the leg on the darts, having broken the Searle throw with a a 45. Searle,
123.
123. No let up from heavy metal. But that's a great first couple of darts from Clayton. Oh, just can't quite get a fourth maximum.
Yeah, he's had 3. Everything looks a little bit forced, and rightly so, because that's what Searle's doing to him. He's constantly asking him questions, and you've got to, and that's scoreboard pressure. Something you say all the time, and it's right.
9 years on the tour, Ryan Searle, never been close to maximum, his second of this match. Never been close to being in the talk and the conversation for a Premier League berth until now.
He is right now.
41. Ryan required 98.
And he can force their hand, by the way.
Yeah, there's nothing that the PDC effectively can do if he keeps winning, because he will be a top 4 player, which means an automatic selection for this year's Premier League tournament. Clayton's in the Premier League automatically at the moment as well. He's sitting in 4th spot in the world.
97.
Everything can change.
40.
Like Paul Young said, like the world, this earth and seasons.
Is it double 5 going for tops? Oh, and a big 15. Oh dear. Well, here's a chance for Clayton. He had a breaker throw in leg 1. This is to take a 2-0 lead in set 4. Single 20. Needs a treble. Doesn't get it.
58. Ryan
Searle will be back. 7 for double 4.
There it is. Double 4 inside. How about double 2?
Yes. Second leg, Ryan.
An instant knee dance. Breaks back.
Game.
And that is the mark of someone who is unruffled by
on it.
The match situation that he finds himself in. Oh, and he hits
174.
A 174 with 2 treble 19s and a treble 20. A slightly unconventional way to start a 9, he says, hopefully.
Yeah. Wishfully. Come on, son, we got to have one.
No, not now. The slight booze you can hear.
Well, that 60 was all over the treble 20. Not one's gone in.
Right on top of the wire.
2-6-7 Searle leads 3-0 in sets. 1 all in legs, and a max takes Clayton down to 186.
Steady ton from Ryan. So much great dance to come this afternoon. Anderson Hood, our next quarter-final, and then tonight on the YouTube channel and the talkSPORT app, Littler against Ratajski and Humphreys against Van Dane. In amongst all the live football we're bringing it.
What is not to like about that?
Double 16 rather for Clayton. It is double 8 now. He's inside 16s. Oh, and he's inside 8. 3 from 21, Chris Mason.
Yeah, that's been a problem. Not been clinical at all. Although he's going to be back, because single 20, single 18 means Searle can't take out the 1-2-4. So for 3 consecutive breaks to throw, double 2.
1 dart left in hand. He's got it. And that is indeed 3 breaks to throw. So
every chance now of winning his first set in this match, and for Ryan to lose his first set in the tournament. 17-0 right now.
Well, someone's always got to go. Is that well-worn phrase in boxing? Doesn't have to go, but he's under pressure here more than he's been.
Especially with the 140 from Jonny Clayton. When he's back in the red bit. Doesn't follow. Does with dart 3. Back-to-back 140s.
Lots of fancy.
Is it 17 140s? That's 10 more than Searle.
Lots of fancy dress around today. Minions everywhere. There was a bit of fancy dress. Well, as I was driving here this morning, stopped to get a bit of breakfast at a certain hostelry, and there was a guy getting out of his car, still in his dressing gown from the night before and his slippers, going in to get his morning breakfast. From
when you're going to the darts? No, mate.
No.
I'm just getting some tea bags and, and a sliced loaf.
So Clayton to win the set, coming down from 140. Searle back on 226. Only 60 scored, but he's still favourite for this leg and the set, the Ferret. What sort of pressure can Searle apply from 226?
140.
Well, a 140
Plenty.
decent pressure.
Yeah, leaves 86 just in case. Treble 20 leaves double 10.
Centimetre outside. Got it, and there is a set for Jonny Clayton. On talkSPORT 2 of the PDC World Darts Championships.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Linkler gets on target.
You are listening to the PDC World Darts Championship, live on talkSPORT 2 in partnership with Village Hotels, with 34 locations across the UK. Just visit villagehotels.com. Over on talkSPORT, it's half-time in the Championship. Wrexham 2-0 up at Blackburn. Adrian Durham will then take you around the grounds with goals as they go in from 2:30 on talkSPORT, and then live football from the Premier League at both 5:30 and 8 o'clock on both talkSPORT and talkSPORT 2, including Liverpool, Leeds and Sunderland against Manchester City. So the evening session of the darts will start at 7 p.m. on our app, the talkSPORT app, free to download. Just look to the live games tab, the bottom right-hand corner of your home screen, and that's where you'll find the darts that you can click the play button on and you're listening. Or alternatively, there's the talkSPORT Darts YouTube channel. Ian Dancer and Chris Mason with you for our live free watch-alongs. Like and subscribe. Thank you kindly if you've already done so. Many thousands of you have.
100.
Plenty of you watching this as well.
Thousands have.
Yes. It's
Thank
genuinely...
you, literally, thank you so much for your support. It's huge for us, and it allows us to bring you more content as well.
It's a year since we did what you might call a soft launch of our
85.
YouTube channel, just to ease our way into it, and here we are 12 months later with 23,500 subscribers, millions of views, and what we've got over 2,000 watching this game already.
Yeah, and thank you for your interaction with us. It makes it fun. An offset there for Searle, averaged just 86 in set 4. So no surprise he dropped his first set of this tournament, but looks to be back on it here. On the Clayton throw, down to 208. Whoa. Wow. Is there something going to change here?
Is there life in the old ferret yet?
60.
Only 60.
36.
Double 18 after 12.
Just on the outside, good marker. Oh, he's gone too far inside, across the double 9. Pins that. Better from Clayton. Much more like it.
Yeah, 15 dart hold with a max. Didn't give Searle a chance in the leg, and well, he's gone a little bit wild here. Was not a great set 4. After running away with the game, really. 3 sets to 0 up, dropping. What did he do? Just drop 2 legs over the course of 3 sets.
It is now 10-6 in legs if you're looking at pure match play. Searle down to 320. The number 20 seed from North Holcombe in Devon. Against Jonny Clayton, who pops in another trebleless visit. That's 14 each, actually.
Do you have the rankings up, Dance?
I can get them up.
Do we know where he is now as
44.
As of right now?
One moment, caller. I shall dial that up for you now.
So 3 sets to 1 in favour of Searle. Jonny Clayton a leg up, finds a treble 20. Only a ton, down to 300. Searle 276.
So looking for
up 7
the red
places.
Bit. Yeah, he's Searle in the live order of merit is in 13th at the moment. If he wins this game, he will go up to 7th. He will actually go above Josh Rock.
Top 8 player, good lad. That's where all the players want to be, in the top 8.
Yeah.
You ultimately want to be. Well, I don't think many were about being world number 1, but top 8 is the thing. Makes you elite.
Searle wanting to get back in this set is down to 53. 100 left for the ferret, so 13 for tops for Ryan Searle, just above. 13. Twice actually, so Clayton's got a chance to break here.
Not missed many in this match.
Not at all. Oh, treble 20 hit, tops for Clayton.
On the wire. Oh, double 1. Right in the corner. Tops for Searle. Usually doesn't need asking twice and doesn't here.
Oh, what a moment for Jonny Clayton.
Yeah.
The crowd was willing it to happen.
Nose fine margin, Dance, decide matches.
Well, Harrison had a moment, didn't he, the other day against Ferret, where he had
double 18, double 9 for free.
Yeah, but it wasn't to be.
As did Rob Cross against Littler.
Yeah,
they had a dart for 3 sets, so would have changed things, certainly, especially in the atmosphere.
But 1-1 it is in this 5th set.
But a troublous visit from Clayton on throw takes him down to 336. Searle, after a 140, backs it up with a ton, down to 261.
So Jonny Clayton looking for a max. Third dart just drifts into treble 5, but he's in the hunt in this leg. 60 points ahead of his opponent. Here comes Searle for a potential 140. No, just a ton, but he's on a finish.
Needed that second treble 20 there to take him down to 121. Treble 20 is followed. 177, 139 to lead 6-2.
Just get the sense Clayton's going through the gears here a little bit.
Yep. And Searle's just dropped off slightly.
64.
And the averages suggest that. He's averaging 91.94.
So treble 10 would have left double 16. He hit single 15 twice. And he's way off double 16. Nearly hit double 7, Clayton. 97 for Searle. Oh, 57 hit. 2 darts at tops. Marker on top. Finds it with the final one. Don't leave him on tops.
And it's a breaker throw, Dance.
It is, and it's like leaving Ryan Joyce on 16s.
Yes. At the moment, he is mustard up there.
Or Littler on 10s.
Yeah.
Or Taylor anywhere.
Yeah. Including the ball.
Actually, you were talking about that first set where Clayton averaged 113 and lost reminiscing about sets you've had against Taylor where you've averaged well over a ton and found yourself
like
behind.
Shane Burgess said, he gives you chances. 161, 164, 167, 170. That's all you get is crumbs, literally crumbs.
So
only 41, so 325. Clayton, Searle on throw, 330. 3-1 up in sets, 2-1 up in legs.
60.
Starts to force it a bit.
more and more treblers visits creeping in from both players, but
Well, the last time we
especially
looked,
from
there was
Searle.
9. Now there's 18.
Yeah,
60.
maybe that's just a bit of realisation of the match situation and how close we're getting to a critical mass.
Yeah,
Ton from Searle
absolutely spot on. That is.
takes it down to.
We are reaching that point now where it feels like game on, game over.
97.
Good cover on
Right
treble
record
19 from Clayton.
107.
Had to be as well, but he's not on a finish.
No, left a bogey. 170 for Searle, single 20, treble 5.
55.
Well, that will keep Clayton interested here.
What can he do from 168, the ferret? Well, that's 80 of them. 88 left.
140.
Stayed there
Right record
to leave himself
115.
on double 14. If Searle can't take out 115, 95 left. Hit treble 3 when he was going for 17s.
47. Jonny required
And that was
28.
plumb in the middle as well. That was a mile away.
Wasn't it just? So for another break and throw. Double 14 Clayton on the outside. Further away. But finds it with the final dart. And that wasn't happening for Clayton earlier in this match. All right, the doubling percentage is not what he wants, but it's better.
He wasn't getting that extra go, was he? Now he is. He's getting that 6th turn.
Yeah. So we're into a deciding leg in the 5th set, and Clayton's got the darts.
55.
Hold of throw, and he goes within a set of Ryan Searle, which you wouldn't have said was possible
Nope.
15 minutes ago.
Nope. Didn't look likely,
81.
did it? Well, the numbers suggested it was unlikely. Jonny Clayton's had 11 more darts at a double than Searle. That's how efficient Searle has been.
Yeah. Digging deep here, Jonny Clayton. Searle trying to maintain that aura of calm. Simple ton from him. Clayton fighting, scrapping, snarling his way toward the end of this set.
And we know that's what he has. He's not going to have his belly tickled.
123.
123 from Searle there.
Yeah, takes it down to 197, but Clayton with the darts, 2-2. Set 5, he's on 2-2-1. Ooh, 66, down to 155, a chance for Searle here.
What can he do from 197? Oh, he's coming downstairs. Oh, treble 3 hit when he looked for treble 19.
86.
Picked off the 19s in the end.
55.
No finish, no 155 for Clayton. 20, treble 1.
83.
Leaves 72.
Right, 111.
Aye.
Yeah, interesting route. Well, okay, 51 left. 11 for tops for the set. And he's back to a 3-set advantage. Back shortly with the conclusion of this match, potentially, here on talkSPORT 2 and the app and the talkSPORT Darts YouTube page.
It needs to be magic. It needs to be magic. It is magic. 180. Luke Lickler gets on target.
the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker.
Exclusive coverage of the PDC World Darts Championship live on talkSPORT 2.
New year, same old raucous atmosphere at the Alexandra Palace in North London. 3,500 darts mad people in attendance here, and Ryan Searle, on his first appearance at the quarter-final stage of the PDC World Championships, finds himself 4-1 up against Jonny Clayton of Wales. So a set away for heavy metal from making a debut semi-final appearance. Still to come this afternoon, Gary Anderson, two-time world champion and the last back-to-back world champion, takes on debutant Justin Hood, who's had the most extraordinary championships. And Mark Wilson and Paul Nicholson will bring you coverage of that one. But it's Ian Dancer and Chris Mason with you. And another set just there that was low on average, but this time Ryan Searle made it work to his advantage by the end of it.
Yeah, even when they've been low in terms of averages, they've had plenty of drama. And that's why this is a great game. It's not one of those that you look at the averages to try and reflect on the match. It's tight, it's tense. They're playing for £100,000 here.
6 set first leg, Ryan
And,
to throw first.
I don't know how often they would have ever done that. Well, Ryan Searle would have never been in this situation.
140.
And he starts a set that could take him to the last four with a 140. There will be another comfort break if we get to 7 sets.
Yeah, Clayton's had the muscle in this match, but just not the finishing power. He's had 10 more darts at a double than Ryan,
81.
but he's only converted 7. Ryan's had 25 darts at a double, converted 13, 52%, and that literally is
6.
why he leads. I mean, he's 18-1 in sets in this tournament. Remarkable.
100.
And a steady turn from Searle just gets him creeping down to a finish of 170 after 9.
Yeah, we've had 10 of them, haven't we?
Yeah, that's right. Was there? No, there wasn't an 11th, was there?
No, not yet.
Well,
Might
it could
be here.
Might be, yeah. No.
Oh, that would have been perfect, wouldn't it?
104.
You've not read the script, lads. Come on.
Well, Clayton wants the script ripped up. He wants something brand new written.
65.
Yeah, he wants a new story. Because at the moment, 15 scored, 50 left, 18 or a 10. Well, it's going to be 10, isn't it? Doesn't miss tops.
As has just been proved. So
He has been brilliant,
12 dart hold there for tops.
97.
Clayton, well, he's not out of this match by any degree, but
Well, he's not. Statistically, he's not. He's ahead in the averages. He's at more on 4. He's more on 8s. He's getting more chances at a double. He's at fewer troublous visits, but finds himself full sets to 1 down, and that's the complexity of set play.
14-7 in leg wins. Twice as many legs have gone to
58.
the Englishman than the Welshman. So 3-8-6 Searle, 3-2-4 Clayton after 6 darts apiece in this second leg. This could be a max, and there it is for Jonny Clayton, his 6th maximum of the afternoon. Only 2 for Searle. I think Ben Barrett from William Hill did suggest that
144.
Clayton was going to be ahead on the 180s, didn't he, Mace?
Yeah, and I didn't.
You were sort of shaking your head at that.
Yeah, I didn't like the idea, because I thought if Searle wins, he hits the most 180s, and I think if Clayton wins, he hits the most 180s, and it's the opposite.
45.
That's
Jonny
not done
require
yet.
86.
86 for Clayton.
Far
so
from it.
Leveled things up at 1 apiece.
Ball.
39.
Way off.
And didn't even need to go for it.
With Searle back on 201. Yeah, 47 left, but he was so far underpitched. It was halfway down small
Jonny
3 that
require
dart.
47.
So 15 for double 16. Centimetre outside. That's a great dart. Great dart, Jonny Clayton.
Third leg, Ryan to throw first.
To stay in the hunt, 1-1 in the 6th set.
Ryan's fully aware. 2 more holds to throw, and it's job done.
68.
They were what? A treble 20, small 5, big 3.
Just opens the door for Clayton. But he hits treble 5 with a wayward second dart.
55.
And can't take advantage of that relatively low Searle start.
100.
It's almost like every time Ryan does make a mistake, Jonny's unable to punish.
It's coming down to the 19s now, Clayton, and then back up to the 20s in the second trebleless visit. Well, you could hear that groan from Jonny as he went to retrieve the darts out the board.
Well, he knows this is more than winnable, even from this position. He's only got to find a little bit more.
Because Searle's having a off leg as well here.
Well, he's plateaued, hasn't he? Searle's only averaging 90.
41.
Another trebleless visit and a shake of the head from Searle. This is Clayton's opportunity here to break the throw. It's a great first dart. Should get a ton.
137.
137 as Kurt Bevins calls it.
Yeah, down to 150 on Ryan's throw. Ryan 251 finds the trouble with dart 2 and dart 3.
Jonny with 150.
But is it too little, too late?
Well, he's not going to take it out this time, but what can he set up from 150? 80 scored, 70 left. Lovely treble 18
Ryan with 111.
to leave himself on double 8. 91 left for Searle. He wanted treble 17 for tops, couldn't get it.
Jonny
It's treble 18 for a break of throw. Jonny Clayton, 2-8s. There you go, there you go, Jonny.
Fourth leg, Jonny to throw first.
Go, Jonny, go.
2-1 up with a break of throw and a chance to reduce the arrears to 4-2 in sets in this race to 5. And a great start.
Inspired.
Is he back?
Well, he will recognise this. You know when you're in a game, you're like, well, this guy, he's not doing something that I can't do.
Yeah.
All I've got to do is find a little bit more.
97.
Well, can't follow up the max with anything like that. As we mentioned, Searle's only got 2 180s in the entire contest to Clayton's 7.
He's not hit one for time.
100.
Well, there's another max, as if to ram the point home about how dominant Clayton is in those maximums. Down to 44 after 9 darts. Chance for an 11 dart hole to win the set. 12 for double 16 for the set. That's really nicely done. Great clutch finishing from Jonny Clayton, and he's back within 2 sets. Acknowledged by Ryan Searle. Well played, mate, he says. As the Ferret pins double 16, it's now 4 sets to 2 in a race to 5 on talkSPORT 2.
Yeah, Dan's averaged 97 in there, 11 more than Ryan Searle.
85.
So we're underway for set 7, and Clayton has the darts
60.
and has a slight advantage at the get-go.
Is Searle having a little wobble here?
It feels like it.
Looks like it.
Whilst Clayton is starting to, again, gather a bit of pace. Searle coming down to the 19s because he's not having much joy with the treble 20 at the minute. Does pick off 4 19s. But Clayton starting to come with a wet sail here. Although, as soon as I say
45.
that, pops in a 45.
Right on, Kim. Thanks, Jonny.
Dodgy second dart from Searle. So he went for treble 18 and picked that off. The second dart was sitting in single 20, but just looking a little precarious.
Searle leads 4 sets to 2. It's 0-0 in this set 7. But Jonny has left himself 94. 2-11 Searle against the throw.
135. Jonny required 94.
Okay, so Clayton first up on a finish, 94. Went for treble 18, hit treble 4.
82 left. Baller, treble 14. Went for the ball. We'll leave tops.
54. Ryan requires 76.
Treble 20 hit, double 8. And he's hit it. I don't think he's been on that all game. As soon as he gets a chance on it, Ryan Searle pins it. And takes the leg with the darts. Sorry, against the darts, forgive me.
14 darts it.
So back at the pendulum swings in Ryan Searle's favour.
98.
Little smack of the hand from Searle.
Treble 19 and treble 7 next door.
Clayton underpitching with all 3 darts on that visit.
Well, he's at the point of no return.
Because now Searle has broken the throw. He can serve this game out and get to a semi-final. again, Clayton's got to go to the well.
140.
Find something.
Found some water.
Yep. And that's not Watter that plays at right back for Burnley. Full programme of EFL action today, going around the grounds on talkSPORT. There's also Premier League action today. 4 commentaries across our network from 5:30 through until 10 o'clock across talkSPORT and talkSPORT 2.
Oh, great last start.
Is here at Ali Pally, where Ryan Searle gets himself down to a finish.
Is Clayton going to be on a lower one from 201 down to 101? He is. 146 for Searle. 2 treble 19s. Nope, not happening.
So back up to the 20s he goes. He's got 3 ton plus checkouts already in this match, Searle.
Yeah, he's had a 111 and 116 and a 125.
Clayton doesn't have a ton plus checkout to his name yet, and he won't here either.
69.
I thought you reverse jinxed that.
Oh, treble 17 for double 18. He's 1 leg away. He's 1 leg away, Ryan Searle.
Jonny to throw first. Game on.
And after a slight blip,
his finishing's been brilliant. He's gone off the boil scoring-wise, but now when he is getting a chance,
95.
he's dipping his bread in the gravy.
well, he's in for a 140 at the start of this third leg. Remember, it's the Clayton throw, so he's slightly ahead, and Clayton now can afford no more slip-ups.
And he finds a treble 20 with his last start, down to 311. Searle 4-2 up in sets, 2-0 up in legs. Picks off a ton, down to 261.
Suddenly his average is nearly 20 points better than it had been in recent sets. Clayton looking
60.
desperately for a treble somewhere. Did find one, but it was a treble 7. Treble 1 for Searle, and no readjustment into the treble 20.
You just see him starting to climb on his toes.
For that third dart.
Yeah.
Horrible blocking dart from Clayton.
59.
Comes down to the 19th and only picks off a single. Nervous darts here from both players.
From both.
But Searle suddenly finds a maximum that he's not hit since when, Chris Mason?
Leg 2 of set 3.
And here he is with 38 points for the match.
87.
Will he split?
You require 38.
Nope, straight at it.
Inside 3 for double 8 for the match. And that is Ryan Searle's first ever, for the fact that his Premier League status is all but guaranteed. Maybe that was his aim. He's top 4 at the minute. He can still be overtaken, including by the man who's just beaten him. But that's 5-2, Chris Mason, for Heavy Metal's debut in the semi-finals.
Damage was done early, wasn't it, for Ryan Searle? And once you've got that much of a gap, and listen, Jonny rallied, but it's so hard to keep a player like Ryan Searle away. You can't hand him off. He's going
to come then for Heavy Metal. Next up, it's the man on debut, Justin Hood, who's found his way to the quarter-finals with some exemplary performances. But what can the man from Glastonbury do against the back-to-back world champion from around a decade ago? Gary Anderson stands in his way. We'll bring you that whole quarter-final live next here on talkSPORT 2 with Paul Nicholson and Mark Wilson. But it's Ryan Searle who's through to the last 4, beating Jonny Clayton by 5-2.